Hey y'all, what's up? And in today's video, I'm back with an egg roll in a bowl recipe, baby. Ten Bill Ent. So hey y'all, I'm back with another cooking video. And before I jump into this cooking video, go ahead and subscribe if you have not. Turn on them post notifications so you will be notified of anytime I post a cooking video. And in today's cooking video, we are making egg roll in a bowl. And when I tell y'all are going to love it. Let's jump right into this recipe. These are the ingredients you will need to make egg roll in a bowl. You can use ground chicken or ground pork or ground beef or whatever you want to use. But today I'm using ground chicken. This is 1 pound of ground chicken. It does call for cabbage, carrot. So we're doing this the easy way. So I got 2 bags of coleslaw mix. Because y'all don't got time to be in here chopping up no cabbage or nothing like that. Then it calls for ginger, fresh ginger, or if you don't have fresh ginger, you can use ginger powder. But in my recipe, I'm using fresh ginger. It calls for onion. I love red onion, so I'm using that. You need sesame seed oil. Of course, I will put the link in the description box to get this if you would like it. Reduced sodium soy sauce, or you can use any soy sauce of your choice, but I'm using reduced sodium. Calls for garlic. I have some minced garlic from Aldi because I don't feel like chopping up no garlic. And then I have black pepper and pink Himalayan salt. So what I'm going to do is ground up the ground chicken, and then I will come back to you all with the measurements that you will need to add to your ground chicken for the season. So y'all, of course I'm going to put this recipe in the description box. I did kind of alter mine because I did not have everything that it calls for, but I have 1 pound of ground chicken. I have 1 small onion. I didn't use that whole onion, so I used half of that onion. But it calls for 1 small onion chopped. It calls for 2 cloves of fresh garlic minced, but I used 1 tablespoon of that minced garlic in the jar that I showed y'all. I used 1 tablespoon of sesame oil. I used 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. It calls for 1 whole cabbage, 1 small cabbage, and 1 medium carrot. But as I showed y'all, I have that coleslaw mix. Now, depending upon how much this makes, if it's enough to meal prep for the week, I would only use 1 bag of that cabbage. But if it's not enough, then I will end up making another batch of this. And then I'm going to add 1/3 cup of chicken broth. If y'all heard that dog, sorry, she being disrespectful. And then I seasoned it with pink Himalayan salt and pepper. Again, season is to your taste. But then I will be putting the information in the description box if you all want to make this exactly how it's calling. But I altered it because I did not have everything. So I will come back to y'all once I have the chicken broth and the coleslaw mix in. So yeah, I end up transferring this to a pot because there was a lot of the coleslaw mix in there. But when I tell y'all, once it cooks down, I ended up adding the second bag of that. And when I tell y'all, if you can just smell, if y'all could smell how good this smells right now, that sesame oil smells so good. So what you do is after you combine the broth, and since I added the second bag, I added another another 1/3 of a cup of chicken broth just because there's 2 bags of this coleslaw mix in there and I don't want it to be dry. So after you combine the ingredients, you let this cook down for 5 minutes or until however you like your coleslaw to taste, like the consistency of if you want it crunchy or if you want it soft. When I tell y'all, this smells so good. The only things I'm missing is like some green onion, but I'll end up garnishing that before I meal prep this. But when I tell y'all, if you can smell this, if you can smell this, baby, and y'all know I say baby, egg roll wrapper where? You don't need the egg roll wrapper. What you do is you just eat this. I'm finished letting this cook down because I like the stuff in my egg roll to be a little bit tender. But y'all, baby, hell y'all, like, of course I had to tweak that recipe and make it my own. So I did add more sesame oil. I added more ginger. I added regular soy sauce. I added garlic powder. I added garlic salt. I added onion powder. And when I tell y'all, this is so good, like, you ain't gonna miss the egg roll wrapper. Like, it's so good. It's good, y'all. That's all I gotta say, babe. So this is gonna be paired with some cauliflower chicken fried rice that I'm going to make. That will be in the next video. But y'all, you have to make this. And the sesame oil is the key to this recipe. Again, I did not follow it exactly because I did not have everything. And most of the time, I don't follow recipes exactly. I tweak it and make it my own. I basically look at recipes to see how they're made. And then I just make it my own recipe. But of course, I'm going to put the full recipe for y'all. And the link to the recipe in the description box. But when I tell y'all, this is low carb, keto friendly. If you're just doing a low carb period, this, oh my goodness. So the only thing I don't have, which I'm going to put on there, is I'm going to get some green onion. And when I put these in the containers, I'm just going to put the green onion right on the top as a garnish. Ooh, if y'all could just smell what Nicole is cooking in this kitchen. Like, man. Oh my God, y'all. Oh my goodness. Y'all. This egg roll in a bowl with cauliflower chicken fried rice. It's so good. Like I said, I went to Schnucks and baby, one green onion stalk was $1. They had me all the way messed up. And I didn't go to Aldi, so ain't no green onion in here. There's a garnish. But baby, so what? When I tell y'all, this smells so good. And when I tell y'all, like, meal prep Sunday, I know I missed last Sunday with y'all. I didn't cook nothing. But I'm back. And when I tell y'all, like, I did 2 videos for y'all today. And when I tell y'all, like, this smells so good. And if y'all could just taste it, like, I just started eating cauliflower, I swear, like 3 weeks ago, maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. I was never eating it. But when you put it and just make it good, like it's good with mashed potatoes, and it's good in this fried rice, like, I don't even miss the rice. Like, I know y'all like, girl, you just keep zooming in on this food. Why not? I put my foot in this food. It's good. I'm tooting my own horn. Yes, I said it. BB, boom, boom. Nicole cooks. She cooks good. Somebody's son, like, where your son at? Like, he out there somewhere. I'm waiting on you, baby. I'm waiting on you. Get some of this delicious food from your boo. Y'all. So good. So good. So good. So I just finished the cauliflower fried rice video for y'all. And then I showed y'all in the meal prep containers how everything turned out. And y'all, it turned out perfect. Like, so good. Low carb, packed with flavor, part in your mouth. It's good or whatever. Yes, I said it. So good. So I hope y'all enjoyed this recipe for egg roll in a bowl. This tasted better than I thought it was. And I always add my extra special touch when I make a recipe that I found online. So when I tell y'all, go ahead and make this and thank me later. So I thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for supporting. Again, if you are not subscribed, what are you waiting on? Go ahead, subscribe, join the Nikki Squad so you can be a part of the family. And so you can cook and we can cook together and we can meal prep on Sundays. Baby. But go ahead, join the Nikki Squad And I just thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for supporting. And I will see y'all in this next Meal Prep Sunday video. Baby.
Ten Bill Ent.